You know, when things don't work. Sorry. Welcome to the stream. As I'm, and thanks, Pork Chop. I, you know, sometimes people don't say anything. So yeah, okay, now that the audio is working, once again, it seems I have a script that manages my audio for each scene in my, I only have 3 scenes in my thing. Hey, Thomas! It turns out sometimes it doesn't work when you switch from one to the other. Sometimes. Okay, so we built things last time. We built things. There was this building. We built the building. I'm thinking, well, that, you know, there is the shell of another building. I don't know if I'm going to spend the same amount of time I spent on this one, but I am going to put in the other building here. You know, like, this bugs me. Are they closed because I didn't open them? Or are they closed just because they're closed? That's... No, look, as soon as they're open, people go to them. As soon as they're open, they become a destination. Okay, let's work on this building. Let's get this thing going. I'm still working on ooh, did I just reveal something behind the wall? Oh, no, that's just the experimental thing. Oh, yeah, so the build behind the wall. Do I remember you, Thomas? The name sounds quite familiar. Okay. I couldn't imagine that was gonna go there, but sure. Whatever. So, yeah, I think we need to think this out, you know. I'm thinking... Okay, what I'm thinking here is this. A building with one... with an area that you can walk right through to the back of the building, and at the back of the building there's washrooms, the bathroom. So there would be an archway in the middle. Maybe it's just 3 wide though. Oh, no, maybe 4. 4. The archway is offset to one side. So let's just lay that out right now. And let's see where it goes. Let's not just like decide. Oh, you're that Thomas, are you? Well, you better just remember, Thomas, if that's you. You're already on the edge. So, just keep it civil. Okay, so, here we go. Let's do this. So as I said, we're gonna put the bathroom around the back, so I'm gonna move this. Which way is it facing? Facing that way. We're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4. So the ATM is going to go here. So there's going to be an archway through here. So let's get back to building. I am in building. I click building, and it closes all the building I'm doing. Okay, let's let's try that again. Let's get back to building. Come on. Okay, so here we go. No, no, I'm not mad. I explained that before. I just said, like I said, I'm not going to put up with that shit. Okay, so what are we doing here? Do we want what I'm thinking not that. Am I thinking this on the bottom? Do I want this? This is sort of a painted brick. Let's go with, yeah, let's go with this. So we're basically going to build a box around this. Now, of course, there's always the problem that maybe this piece doesn't have some of the other pieces we need. This is the sandstone, by the way. And it looks like it does. So we got our storefronts. And of course our wall, which obviously wall. Of course we're gonna have a wall. Now the question though is, does it have? Oh yeah, bathrooms are different. We can go here. Hey, Tricky Plays. What's up? Well, hopefully this building's up pretty soon. Did I just use two different archways? I did. That's not the archway. Maybe I didn't. Maybe that is the archway. Oh, okay, okay. Maybe we have to do this. Yes. Okay, so that archway is going to go there. I'm also going to... Oh, I did... I don't know what I'm doing. I do not know what I'm doing. So there we go. We got that. Obviously. Do I like Pepsi? I don't really drink soda that much, but yeah, I guess if I was to buy a soda, it might be Pepsi. Yeah, if I were to buy a soda, it would be Pepsi. Is that... So I guess... Yeah. I'm more likely to buy one of those, you know, energy drinks over a soda. Thomas, we actually already have a fireworks show over here. It will go off. It'll go off in a few minutes. We'll just go to natural lighting so that when we know when it's getting dark, the fireworks show is going to go off. Okay, so what do I want on the second floor of this building? Let's take a look here. What are the... No, that's just way too futuristic for this building. What do we want? What can I go? What do I want here? We're on a second floor. Let's go again. Let's look to see what fits in this style. What have I done before? I've basically done the same on most floors. I've done some different things over here. This is kind of a weird building. I don't know. I think it's actually should have been facing the other way. And really, there's no styling on any of these. These are just buildings, raw buildings. Hey Alexa. So over here, yeah, they've gone. Yeah, let's go with different things on each part of the building. Let's do that. So like this one, when I put this together, it was basically the same style on the second floor, third floor, and the inset inside was like that. But over here, we're gonna do it something completely different. I'm going to use this. Here. And I think I'm going to build it up like this. How old are you? I don't know. I usually tell people I'm old enough to have a YouTube channel, and I'm definitely old enough to be playing Planet Coaster. Maybe I'm not old enough to play. Yeah, I'm old enough to be playing Planet Coaster. What do I want to do here? Let's look at. No, let's not look at roof yet. No, that's not what I want. What do I want? Stucco wall. Yeah, this is what I want. I'm gonna bring this in here. Okay, so we should have fireworks soon. There we go. There's the fireworks show going off. There's supposed to be music, but you know, Planet Coaster. I am more than 20. And I'll tell you what, I'm older than 30 too. More than 30. So that's where it ends, but you know, that's pretty bad because right here is a speaker that is supposed to be playing the music, background music for those fireworks. But I'll say it right now. The fireworks in Planet Coaster are broken. So let's try it. See if we can get it again. Is it Bolacoli Gaming? Thanks. Okay, here we go. Okay, so that's where it ends. So I've got to where is it? What? Why'd you go away? Okay, so I got to I don't know, 36 seconds, I guess? It probably plays to about 40 before this became, like, kind of awkward and confusing, and this is where I have a big problem with Planet Coaster and what they've done here, or Frontier and what they've done here. Their sequencer is a joke when it comes to a user interface for a computer. Why am I choosing seconds? Seriously? You're asking me to punch in something in tenths of a second? Why not have something where I can just slide my scenes long, and so that it's very easy to get with time with the music. It's so difficult to time with the music right now. So yeah, I'm not satisfied. I want better. But you know, it is what it is. I'm pretty sure they're gonna fix it. I just think they're gonna fix it. Okay, so this might not be the best place to build a building, eh? Like shoved into a cliff in the corner. Is that what we should be doing here? Okay, so you know what? I'm not gonna pull them all out, but I am pulling this one piece out. Like that. I'm gonna do the same over here, but this is going to be a different material. And it's going to be a different color. Yeah. Secret Sayer should work on a timeline. Like, there's so many pieces of timeline software, like, sequence management software that they could have used. And, you know, build the dive coaster. Okay, so the next coaster build. Let's talk about the next coaster build. The next coaster build is coming. Where is it? During the week here. The next coaster build is going to happen behind this wall. So right now I have a wall. I've made some changes. Whoa! I've made some changes here. I've punched this path through. And it's going to a tunnel of some type. No, Thomas, I'm not unblocking you from Steam. On after that. It's going to take more than just you being here for 15 minutes of a stream. So yeah, I've done some building back there in preparation for an upcoming, I guess, a reveal on a new area in the park. So that's coming up. I don't know what it's gonna be. Well, I do know what it's gonna be. I don't know. Okay, what does that look like? Do we want that purple? That looks like it actually kind of good. Huh? I like that. I guess it's not really purple though, is it? Oh, I don't know. I guess it looks blue. Okay, so here we go. We've got this now. Let's say that's our shell of our building. You know, it's a completely different building than this. Though I'm gonna say right off the bat, we are following some of the same principles of, you know, putting things together and stuff like that. But let's really change things now by the way we basically decorate this thing. And I don't know what I'm going to do for that, but I think it's going to be things like this. I'm liking this idea. Yeah. Okay, I need to remember that it's got to come out on each. It's definitely something that can possibly happen, Thomas. It definitely is. Okay, so here we go. We decided to go with that. Oh, what? Think that's good. Think that's good? I think that's good. Now, please, please, Planet Coaster, please allow me to move this on the grid that the building exists in. Why do I even ask? Why do I even ask? This is the other thing. Other than the fireworks, I don't know if everybody agrees. That this is broken. I don't know what they're doing here, what their thought behind this is. That when I select multiple things, sometimes I can't move it on the axis of the building. It blows me away that is still a thing. If I select one thing, yeah, go for it. You can do whatever you want. But if I select two... Okay, now I'm wondering about if I'm going to put one in the middle here. I don't know about that yet. I'm thinking about it. It could happen. Okay, what am I doing? So yeah, this is gonna, oops. Maybe this is not the best way to do this. Maybe the best way to do this is like this. So that we have them already lined up. What? No. There we go. So we already have them lined up. There we go. That's what we need to do. I don't think there's going to be another story on this. I think basically I'm going to put a peak on here. We're going to throw a clock up here. I use a, what am I using? They're my Astro A40s. My second set of Astro A40s. So, you know, even though they're my second set, I do like them. So is this going to let me move this within the plane of the building, or is it going to make me move this in some weird axis that has nothing to do with what I'm doing? Okay, it's going with the nothing to do with what you're doing thing. Okay, so this needs to be moved over here. Whoops. There we go. I just don't want it sticking through like that. On my PC, I built myself. Noob. Noob. Oh no. Is that what people think of me? Here we go. I guess if they think that, they're just not willing to, you know, wait the couple of minutes to find out maybe the scope of what they have experienced is very small. Oh, look at that! The music came on this time. Music came on. Round of applause. I is noob. Now, of course, there should be boom, 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 boom. You just imagine it, because you're gonna have to, because it's not done. Okay, there's enough fireworks for today. Okay, so here we are. Here we are. I don't know what I don't know what I'm thinking for the rest of this. I think that should be a thing. That should definitely be a thing. That shouldn't be a thing. Well, thankfully, I don't have to worry about Planet Coaster screwing this one up. It never screws up and down. And look at this. Look at this. I can move it in the plane that the building exists in. It's not going to force me to move it on some weird angle. Basically, when that happens now, I just find another way to do it. I'm tired of messing with that. Okay, so we haven't done the stuff on the sides yet. There's some cleaning up to do there. Gonna have to do that side. What I need to decide here, and I'm pretty sure I already have decided, so I should say, what I need to do here is I need to place that there. And now we need to decide on some type of thing. Let's decide on some type of thing. And I think these are going to be this is the wood we're going to use for that type of thing. Notice I'm being very non-specific because I don't know what that thing is yet. Those are too big. Oh, I like those though. No, no. That'll do just fine. Okay, so I'm gonna put these like here. Right? Yeah. Yeah, that would, you know, yeah. It's just that you know, I would have thought that they would have just done a better job on the whole UI, so people wouldn't have to do ridiculous things like that. Is all I'm thinking. You know, like I said, what do I know? I never claimed to be knowledgeable in anything at all. No. So this is like these were two different buildings at one point, and somebody shoved a little tower in between them. I don't know what it's like. That's probably not what it's like at all. We're just making it up. Okay, so roof. We need roof. What kind of roof would a building like this have? I hate to say, it's probably gonna have to have a wood-tiled roof. Hmm. Yeah. Meter? Oh, I guess I shouldn't really be doing this first. When it comes to roof, what I should do first is the top of this thing. Now, do I want that? Which in turn would I don't know. I don't know what would be the thing here. I'm changing all the tile colors. We're going with orange tiles. They're not really orange though. You know what? They don't all have to be the same color. Not red. There we go. That's tile colored. Is that no? No, that's not good. That's not good. Okay, let's go for some type of brown. Well, it looks more similar. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Roof options are definitely limited, well, especially when you have themed areas. If you just have different themed buildings in the same area, there's quite a bit to choose from. The one thing that I really wish, though, I wish there was more consistency across parts. 1 meter? Do I want to do 1 meter? I don't know. I have a car. Yes, I own a vehicle. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know. No. Nope. That's not gonna do it either. I'm changing colors at this point. I have to agree, the bluish purpley wasn't working out for me either. A Cadillac? Well, it's my own little Cadillac. It's not really a Cadillac though. It's a Honda. Okay, I'm okay with that. Honda. Yes, I own a 2012 Honda CR-V. Okay, we're going back to columns here because I feel as though no, that's not what I want. I feel as though I need more columns. I think what's going on here needs to go on here as well. Ooh, you're too short. Why are you too short? How could you possibly be too short? Too short. That's crazy. Oh well. Two of them. Yeah, I have a 2012 Honda CR-V. With like leather seats, premium audio, power everything. Everything but the GPS that comes with the Touring. Okay, is that's probably about right, eh? We probably shouldn't do anything here. Maybe something like this should happen. Maybe not, though. Maybe that should happen here. This is where this should happen. Why is it happening like this? That's not what should be happening. We need to fine-tune that. There we go. Now. Now 45 degrees would actually help. Will it? Will it? If we... No, it won't. It won't. It won't. It won't. It won't. It won't. Not that way it won't. Okay. So we need to turn it... around that way. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, Hey, Deshaun. Did I already say that? Welcome back. Thanks for coming back. Okay, so we gotta move this down. It's gotta go down. Okay, it's not gonna go down like that. Not in no. Okay, I've got to decide whether or not... Yeah, I'm just gonna see if I can use the roof trim that comes with this. Roof trim. If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, we'll need to find something else. See, it's just not gonna work. Because, of course, it's not made for that. It's made for this. Next coaster build's gonna be next week sometime. Okay, is this the right? Is that right? That's right. But this isn't right. Yeah, it's not the right angle. Oh, really? That's a thing, is it? Okay, okay, okay. Well, I can make very good use of that. Eh? Okay. Once we have that lined up, let's think about this panel right here. Let's think about this. What does this panel make come to your make your mind? Where does this panel make your mind go? Somewhere specific? Ooh. Can up and down can just be up and down for a bit? Can we just make up and down be up and down? What's going on there? Oh, world access. Okay, back. Never mind. Never mind. I will just. We'll just chalk it up to a case of the missing access. Because of course, you know, who would want to move something on the access of the build that the building exists on? Who would want to do that? Everybody? 99.99% of the time. Yes, Tesla is an electric car. Can we build my mom? I don't know. Should I call her and ask? Okay, so we need a building. We need something. I think we need wall decorations. Wall decorations are definitely going to be involved in this whole process. That's not a very good way to put a wall decoration. I don't like these wall decorations. Wall decorations, you're crappy. Why such ugly wall decorations? Okay, is there another way to decorate this wall? Wait a minute, is this paintable? Yes, it is. So can I make it this color? Or maybe this color? That wood's gonna have to go. That's what's throwing this whole thing off. Is those two pieces of wood. We'll be building lots of things over the course of the build on this park. We'll be building lots of things and lots more things after that. So, like, there's just tons of stuff to do. And there's this whole big secret area that I've been working on behind the wall, which will be revealed later this week. But right now, it's this thing which is going to drive it. No, which is what we're working on right now. Somebody said make it brown. I have to agree. It needs to be like this to match everything around it. And it doesn't. I really wish, you know, yeah, it's like choose your color and we'll apply our color on top of it. And then when you go to change it, we're going to make an overlay so that it gives everything you change when you're changing color a blue offset, which lightens everything, which makes it look like it matches other stuff. So there's 3 things now that we've found that we should talk to we should put on the forums, because this has been going on all along. As soon as you go to change the color, it should probably switch to a non-masking thing on these, because otherwise it's very hard. Like, again, I thought that was right. So that's too orangey. It needs to be darker. Look at that. There we go. There we go. But who would know? Who would know? Like, it's a guess. It shouldn't be a guess. We should be able to see that proper color as we're changing it, not that color. But I don't know. I'm surprised that these things didn't come out more when they were working on this. I don't want that. Because, of course, yeah, it is because of the blue filter. Like I said, as soon as you click on the color thing, all those blue filter things should go off the material, and maybe just the outline around the white outline. You see the white outline is there. As soon as I click this, boom, the blue filter should go away and only the white outline should remain. Oh, I know why. Yeah, it should only the white outline should remain. I should be able to see the color I'm choosing, whereas this game says no, you shouldn't be able to see the color you're choosing. You should have to randomly go back, deselect, reselect, deselect, reselect, deselect, reselect. And I'm saying no. You guys need to fix this. They need to just go with the mask. Because it's fine. It's fine if I'm changing this to that color. But what happens when I'm changing, like, every single piece of wood on this whole thing? You know what I mean? If I'm trying to change the color of every piece of wood here to green, and it's a certain green to match something else, and I have to go back and forth, and the only way to do it is to deselect everything. It's a very frustrating process, which shouldn't be the case. It shouldn't be the case at all. I want this up here. I almost thought I didn't want it up here at first. I almost still feel as though I don't want it up here. What I want to do is see if I can move this out. Yeah. Okay, let's get some more stuff on here. Okay, so there's no clocks. There is a clock. I know there's a clock. Hey, Medusa Gaming. Oh, my trip was good. I got a little too much sun. I'm like burnt. Not burnt, but I'm red. It was good. It was awesome, actually. Like 26 degrees Celsius, by the way, not Fahrenheit, because 26 degrees Fahrenheit would have sucked. That would have been the opposite of good. It wasn't. It didn't suck. Okay, so there's got to be something. There's got to be some type of clock here. There's 3 types of clocks. Nah. Eh. I don't know. We'd have to change everything about the building to match this. Let's not do that. It's more of like a train station clock. Okay, so we're gonna go with a little clock. The reason for that is because there's a building with a big clock on it just over there. Okay, do we want it like that? Or do we want it like that? Oh, yeah, you know, I was saying yesterday, oh, I wish I brought shorts with me, because I didn't bring shorts. I thought it wouldn't be that nice, that warm. And I'm actually kind of glad I didn't, because, yeah, I would have probably burnt the tops of my legs. That wouldn't be comfortable. Not something you want to do. What am I doing here? What do I want to do here? I want to stop. I've come to build. I've got builder's block. Okay, let's go back here. So did we want to put a door on this thing? Make it like a balcony. Maybe slide this up a little. Put some supports across the whole thing. Let's do that. That'll distract me and make my brain think about other things. Not that I need to be distracted. This thing actually seems like it's the wrong way around. Okay, so here's the pivot point. Right about there. We should be able to line this up. That's all I want. That's all I've ever wanted. Was this piece to line up with the other pieces around it. It's been my goal in life. Oh yeah, and then my other goal in life is to do something about my continual sarcasm. Okay. Columns. Need to put up more columns. Not clock columns. There are no clock columns here. You know, I just thought of something. Oh no! I'm just kidding. Yeah, we'll fix it. We'll fix it. It won't be a problem. I promise. I don't even think you know what it is yet, but it won't be a problem. No, it's no good. Here we go. We'll just put these doors here. Like, yeah. It doesn't. It's just not suitable. It's got to be a window. I don't know why it's got to be a window. Why we would have a balcony like that in front of a window, who knows? Just again, I just don't know which window. That's not the window, that's too modern. Yeah? Again, my brain is going, why do you have a window and a balcony? But I guess that was the style at the time. Everybody was going for those window balconies. Window balcony. Okay, so. No. I almost feel as though... Yeah. It has to. It makes such it just breaks everything up properly, whereas before it was crooked. It seemed crooked and offset. Even though the building is slightly offset, you know, that's just to, like, you know, show the reality that all buildings are not perfectly square. Well, not that it's not square. Okay, so we want... What do we want? What do we want? Is it this stuff? Lime plaster. And it's purple. Actually, what I need to do... Now delete it. Lime plaster. Now it's yellow. Well, it's not really yellow, it's more of a tan color. Okay, there's definitely some roofing problems here. We're gonna work on those. We'll figure it out. But the reason they exist is because of the way I did the roof. Right? Okay, so that's good. This is not good. How did I do this? Why did I do this? Okay. Ah, there we go. I think we solved our problem. Not totally. But you see what's happened here now is I've basically taken the roof and inset it back in. Whereas, you know, so it's at the same level as this stuff. It's only this section that's sticking out a bit. We'll see. Okay, stucco. So I don't think, did I change the color of the stucco? I don't know. We'll see when we go to put around more stucco. One meter. Okay. I'm thinking all this stuff here should probably translate well to the side. You know what I mean? Like, I should be able to take all this. And thankfully it's allowed me to move it on the building's plane of existence. I mean, like, not plane of existence like that. I mean, like, XY plane of existence. Its coordinate system. Not its ethereal plane. Okay, so there's a problem here. And that problem is I took that extra piece. So let's see if we can fine-tune this and get that moved in behind that other piece, because they were pretty close to the edge, but there is a way. Look, there we go. The only problem is now all I'm going to do is duplicate it and move it along. Is it going to work here? It is. It isn't. It isn't going to work here. Crap. So the problem here is this. We took this whole piece of the building and stuck it out. So now, yeah, I don't need to explain any further, I guess. But put that there. Nope, don't want that. Want that. Oh, really? You're gonna make me move this on some stupid angle? Really? Again, Planet Coaster, you amaze me sometimes. It's a good game, but it's stupid is a whole new level of stupid. If that makes any sense. Because what just happened there was... There's only one way to put it. Okay, no. If I choose two of them? Well, that won't do any good, because I want to move one of them. Okay. Fine. I do this then. One at a time. Okay, so that turned out okay. It turned out it was not a big deal that one side was bigger. Hey, just Peaches. Okay, so we got that. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to columns. Because I think that's a metal column. We don't want metal columns here. It would be silly to have metal columns. We do want columns that are lined up with the X and Y axis of the world, though. So what this is going to be is this is going to be the thing that holds this up. Huh. You know what? I think it's better this way. Yep, it is better that way. And not only is it holding that up, I'm pretty sure holding this up too. Makes sense, right? Okay, so let's tempt fate and choose two of them at once and see what ridiculous angle it comes up with. Yeah. Okay, let's go back to doing one at a time because you know that's gonna work. Okay, so we've got this little no, it is touching the ground. Never mind. I thought it wasn't. I thought it was just floating in the air. Oh, I know. It's Shadow Phoenix. I know. It's completely ridiculous. Like, and it's so simple. It's so simple. All they need to do is allow us to move this. Like, this will work. For some reason. But if they're stacked on top of each other, like this, very rarely do you have a usable axis. And there's three, as far as I can tell, three axes in this game. It's the axis of the item you're working on, it's the axis of the building you're working on, or the axis of the world. Why? Why are they only giving us access to the least useful two? Why do they give us access to the most primary one, which is the axis, the XY axis of the building we're building? It's that simple. And you know, they've blissfully gone through over a year of this bad. Any tips for newbies to the game? Don't do it, man. Don't do it. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna say this. My biggest tip in this game is nothing comes for free. And that's not a bad thing. What that means is building a building like this is going to take hours. And this is a simple building. Building a building like this is going to take many hours. Like, what you get out of it is what you put in. Is the biggest thing I'd have to say about this game. I think these have to go. Is that? Maybe both those things. It won't let me put it down. Even though I undid putting it down, it won't let me put two things in the same place, so... Yeah, I think both of those need to happen. It just squares it off nicely. Okay, so... now we need to just, like, move some pieces around. And look at that, I just happened to get everything in the right plane. Again. Or unexpectedly. Magically. Magitastically. I'm gonna put that there. This is kind of feeling plain and barren. I'm going to, do something else here. I don't want to go into huge detail. Okay, if I put that... Oops, F1. Yeah. Well, patience, yeah. I guess that would go somewhat with not expecting to get big results from no work. Anyway. But yeah, patience. You definitely have to be patient with it. Some things are going to be frustrating, and you really need to look at the good points of the game at that point. Because there's definitely going to be frustrating things. I guarantee it. Okay, I'm wondering about this window. Okay, so which window do we like here? I don't know if I like either of them. Maybe we can change the colors on this. How long am I going to stream today? I'm probably in for another over an hour and a half more in this stream, and I'll stream later tonight. I'll stream at 6 o'clock Central Time again. I think I want to see what the other possibilities are here. Again, I'm not really sure how that's going to look until I click off it. I don't know. I think it's okay. Now we're gonna do something cool. Well, I don't know if it's cool. Oh crap. Okay, we're not gonna do anything cool. We're just gonna do regular stuff. I was thinking I would make window covers or you know, these things, shutters for these. Manually make the shutters, and you could have like one of them close or you know, one closed, one open, the other one two open, so there was some diversity in the way it looked. But I think I'm going to have to change the window to do that. This seems to be the best candidate for it. Oh, no. Yeah. I don't know. That would have them both open. Let's see what we can do here. No, I keep on choosing the wrong window. Maybe it's this one. I don't like that window, though. That's the. I think that's the big problem here. Is I don't like that window. Okay. Why am I doing? Just do this. Hey Thomas, you know, sorry, I don't bring my personal life into my streams. I just don't. So, how old I am, my name, where I live, all that stuff is just basically inconsequential to what we're doing here. So I try to leave that out of the stream and out of my online gaming life. It doesn't belong there. Sorry. Just information I'm not giving out. Okay, so now we're gonna go into... Well, the thing is, right away, I'm not a huge fan of this window. So, what I think I'm going to do here is... Why is that? Oh, it isn't. It isn't. Hey, Lee! Oh. So if I take this, does that stick out too much? Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Oh, there we go. Oh, crap. We had it. That was the one. That's the one right there. Come on. Okay. Okay, so let's take this window here. Awesome. It got me figured out. It's hard to believe I've just stuck an entire window sticking into that building just for a little gray piece of stone. No, I don't want that. What do I want here? Okay, so this is another trick that I've quite often done in Planet Coaster, to basically build windows that they don't have. I'm gonna take that, I'm gonna put this. And now I'm just gonna hope that this damn thing fits the other way. This is where this is all gonna fall apart, right? Whoops. Okay, so that's not gonna work. How does that look? I'd really like to have that blocked out. So what do we do? What do we do? Is it fine like that? Yeah, I think it's fine like that. Hey, Aspen. How's it going? I don't think this is gonna work. Is my real name Brad? It could be, but nobody's ever going to know. Could be Thomas as well. Nobody's ever going to know. Eventually somebody will know. And actually, like I've said, it is in one of my videos. There is a YouTube video out there where my name comes up on the screen. Shouldn't have done it that way. Can I sing a song? No, I cannot sing a song. I do not sing. I do not inflict that torture on anybody. No reason anybody needs to hear that. Ever. It's not because of me. It's to protect other people. It really is. Okay, I made this really difficult on myself now. Somehow I need to copy this window across to the other side. So there's another trick. You can sort of do your own shutters. They don't have to be beautiful. Okay, fine. I am going to just go like this. I'll show you, game. I'll show you. I'll show you my skills. I know what I'm doing. Huh? Huh? Bet you didn't think I was gonna do that. Neither did I, though. Okay. Now, I was going to say, now can you please move on the axis of the building? But no, that's not a thing. The axis of the building doesn't exist. What are you talking about, the axis of the build? Silly player. Do it the hard way. You don't deserve to be assisted by a computer. Yeah, might as well just use these three. Blueprint which? The window? No, you can't add blueprints to other existing buildings. I think that's one thing that is missing. I should be able to create basically templates. Like this would be a template, and I could create my own building pieces, but it's not a thing in Planet Coaster yet. I could put it down, select them all, and if they're just style pieces, they will merge to the build. I could merge them to the building. But when they're not style pieces, actually, you know what? I'm not opening that one like that. This one, I'm opening like this. Try that again. But if they're not style pieces, like the window would throw everything off, and it wouldn't be able to merge the style pieces to a building, because the window itself would be considered a building for some reason. I think that's how it works. The window might have been a bad example, though. So there we go. That's a little more realistic when it comes to shutters. You know, they're not all exact. Whoa, what's going on, game? What are you doing? They're not all exactly the same direction, doing exactly the same thing. There's some uniqueness to them. But now we need to move up here. And take care of some of this building stuff. Let's try that again. All I'm trying to do here is get that lined up with that. Not lined up. Not lined up. We still need to figure out this, because, you know, I do have an idea though. I have an idea. It's not totally broken. So that to there. Yeah, we should check that out. A big castle? Oh, why do I keep doing this? I gotta start paying attention here. I already have a big castle. I have a palace and a castle. Good now? I'll show you the castle in a second. I don't know, it could be if it's just not big enough. I don't know. I think it is. What is going on here? Why is there... Oh, I see. Oh, we need some... Even with my mouse and sniper mode, it's awkward to get that 1 pixel movement that I'm trying to get sometimes. Okay, so there's an extra thing right here. Let's get rid of that. Okay, so that's that. Now, I want to take this. I'm going to duplicate that. And then we're going to... Why is there no grid width adjustment? Can I please have a grid width adjustment? Game? Game, you've taken away the grid width adjustment. Why don't I use angle snap? Well, I use angle snap where it's appropriate. I guess I could have used angle snap to 15 degrees on these to get them to snap, but in certain places angle snap isn't going to work. Certain places it seems you can't even choose a grid size. But that's not my I mean, I guess that is my problem. Okay, yes, I can show the castle. As soon as I move this, because if I don't move this, I'm going to forget what I'm doing. Okay, so the castle is over here. This is something I built a long time ago. It's the castle. It's an evil castle. It's the dragon's castle. But it's sort of a castle, and it's like, it's not styled, it's not really finished. It was more a placeholder for work, for styling to come. Because, you know, that's not how things should look. Things should look like, you know, like how this stuff looks out here. Things should look like, where is it? Where is it? This is how things should look. This is what we're trying to get in this park. This is the look and feel. a lot more going for realism. Whereas this castle right now looks cartoony because it's on like just a block of land. It isn't styled. Like even this is weird. This thing's sticking out here. Weird. But again, that's the castle. Taking a break from terraforming. Oh yeah, so smoothing to another surface, like all this stuff here, like these edges and all that stuff. It's something to get used to, and what you end up doing, what I always end up doing for that, is I end up just like popping a hill somewhere. And I don't know what's a good example here. You know, it's not path that I'm looking for here. Basically popping a hill up somewhere and riding the flattened foundation up the side of the hill a bit. A little, and then drawing it out and seeing if I get it. But it can't be, you know, too big. That's sort of what I do in order to get things flattened to other things. But yeah, you're right. All the terrain tools ride the terrain as though nothing else is in the world. It's basically the thing. You know, Thomas, I don't think that building is... I'm willing to put that up under my name. I'm not, at this point in time. I'd be willing, probably, to upload something like this, but that castle is just plain and unfinished, and I'm not willing to put it up under my name. At this point in time, like I said. Is it all one... Wow, that's all one building. It's all one building. Oh no, it's 7 buildings. Oh no. These are buildings. It's one building. Okay, yeah. So yeah, that I'm not putting that up. When I finish these things, I'd be willing to put them up. But until then, I think we'll be, we won't be in the workshop. And this might be my first addition to the workshop, believe it or not. Huh. Okay, why game? Is there only ooh, I don't want to do that. Is there like certain magic pieces you have to change to click to change the grid size? It affects the pieces I had. Oh, it's okay now. It's working now. What? Ah. Yeah, and it goes away. Okay. Do I want that type of overhang on this? No, I don't. I don't like this. I really don't like this edge. There's got to be some way to make this look like a normal edge on a building. I need roof. I need trim. Where is the trim for this stuff? Is this the trim for this stuff? This is not the trim for this stuff. Did I put the wrong roof on here and I should have put this roof on here? We need something crazy like this. I don't know. That's stone roof. That's not the right angle. Yeah, so there's no real answer for that, is there? There's just no way to do that. The other thing I'm finding is this is crooked. I can tell now. I must have centered it visually on this. No, that's wrong. I centered it on this, so it's not really crooked. Crap. So sometimes you build buildings and things just don't, you know, you just need to accept it. Like this. Like this is just not going to work. I need to find some other way to tile this. Now, as luck would have it, we're okay. This is not going to be that bad of a thing with this roof. Because I can go get this veranda. Which is under trim, I believe. And what we can do here is, with a lot of manipulation and hard work, we can probably get this lined up. We can probably get it to be the same color. And we can probably get it to work. But not all pieces have these options. Can I make Big Ben? I don't know. I don't know if I want to make Big Ben. I might be able to, but I don't know if it's a thing for my park. I haven't actually, you know, stolen known architecture. Can you see the inside of the castle? The inside of the castle looks like the same as the inside of this building. Completely empty. There is no inside to that castle. It's like most buildings in Planet Coaster, where it's just a shell. Okay, and now you're gonna do this to me. Game, you're just like the worst there is. They're just the worst. You know, could you be any worse? I don't think so. It's this. It's just ridiculous. Okay, so we're going to move this way. We're just going to have a little overhang here. And we're going to have to wedge this thing back and forth, and back and forth, and back and forth, and back and forth, until we just happen to get it right. Okay, there we go. Done. No. And then we're gonna have to do the same for this side, but I think we might be able to manipulate that into place. So, I don't want this anymore. Let's take this color so that we can, you know, fix the color of these other things and make them the same. Because them looking different is not working for me. There we go. And now we can take this and we can, you know, do ridiculous movements with it that just don't make any sense. Come on. Okay, close enough. So now if I change this to the world axis, angle snap back on, I should be able to spin this right around. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. That was just dumb. Okay, well, let's hope I can get it back on the right. Back on track. No, I've never played Minecraft. Okay, so we need to pull that down a little bit more. Actually, we shouldn't be. About here. No, it's not. About here? That's about there. Notice the tiles are different heights. So getting this lined up is just impossible anyway, so I should give up on that. Just stick it somewhere. Stick it somewhere. Just stick it somewhere. There's a big overhang here. So we need to sort of simulate the same thing on this side so that things are even. But that also makes sense. So there we go. We've got this structure here. It seems to have the proper supports in the right places. Which, you know, not terrible. Yes, I liked Grand Theft Auto 5, but I only played it for 65 hours. What's the next step here? What else can we do in this building? I don't know if I want to go through the same thing to create an overhang here. I just thought it was more appropriate. It was appropriate. Not just more appropriate. It was appropriate on this part of the building. Because, you know, well, you know what? You know what I am going to do? I'm going to take this and just see how much this game wants to torture me. Oh! You did something good and friendly, Planet Coaster. So yeah, I'm gonna move that out there. No, I'm sorry, I can't play GTA 5 tomorrow. I won't be live streaming GTA 5. That's not, like I said, it's not something I play. It's something I have played. Okay, so we need roof trim. And yes, we definitely need lights on it. There's definitely a step I don't want to miss this time. And that's something that I've consciously thought of since the whole having to light up the entire park. So what are appropriate for lights? Now this might seem really inappropriate for a light. But you know what? It's an ATM. It's a cash machine. Maybe it is absolutely appropriate to have like a modern, bright fluorescent light there. It's too bad. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe it's not too bad. Yeah, it's too bad, I think. Okay. We won't have a modern light there. Let's just see what we got here. I've used way too many of these. I used this on the building next door. What are... I don't understand what just happened there. These stupid lights are going inside the stuff. Okay, stupid lights, what are you doing? Yeah, it's gonna go inside it. good is that? Okay, that might work a little better. And those are calculating the surface properly. Yeah, I usually don't. Well, I don't put the lights in the floor until I move the building where they are. But I've started over time to realize that's not working, because then I move the building somewhere and the lights are stuck in the ground. But you know, we can also do stuff like this. No, that's wrong color light. Maybe a little orangey. Yeah, so this is another thing you can do with buildings in order to light up the front of them. Is just sink lights into the ground in front of it, like I did with the palace and a lot of other buildings. Like that's lit up like that. The castle is lit up in the same manner, just to look a little more evil and dark. But whoa, I've even lit up the trees in the park here like that, in order to give them, you know, something. They needed something at night, and the same with the castle wall. All needed to be lit up properly, brightly. But why would I tell a joke? I'm here to build stuff in Planet Coaster. I'm not. Thomas, I don't know if this is the place for jokes. Jokes about Planet Coaster, maybe, but I'm not that guy. Okay, that didn't light anything up. Aha, that's why. It's an up light. We can make it a down light. Kind of modern, but I don't care. It's can't really have a torch burning underneath it. I really wish, though, one thing that's missing in Planet Coaster is window lighting. All these windows should have an option to be a light, in a way. To be a low-level light. All the windows. So that you can basically come along and say, these 3 windows are on, this one's on, this one's on, all these lights are off, this light is on. So that's really something I think they should probably do. Damn, there's just so much work. I need lighting in these little things. There needs to be lighting in there. So much work to do. So much. It just never stops. But like I said, if it stopped, well, Planet Coaster would suck at that point. I'm wondering, can this move across? Can I take this? No. No. Okay, so now we got to work on some of the stuff here. So this, we've got information. So this is an information booth. I'm going to come along with this. We're going to go into wall decorations. And that I want. An actual information desk? No. That's not actually what I'm going for here. What I'm going for is... No, that's just too small. What I'm going for is this. No, that's, you know what? That's just too big. It is going to have to be this. There just might have to be multiple. Or, talk about indecision, eh? You think I could, like, not build this any faster? Whoa, game. Whoa. I missed the button. I actually, instead of hitting, I hit 1, and it did that. Just closed everything I was doing and opened something else. Don't hit 1. Okay, so we need to get that there. And we're gonna have to have a couple of these across the bottom. And just like pop it like just right above the surface. Now do I go from here or do I go from here? I think I'm just gonna go for from here. And the road should actually come underneath this as well. But yeah, that's what I think I'm going to do there. Just for consistency's sake, I'm going to see how it looks everywhere else. Not everywhere else, but, you know, here. And here. I think here we only need one of them, or two of them. Yeah, I think that's gonna do it. Okay, so now we need like overhangs and signage. So this is information. So we need shop signs. Do we need shop signs? We need facility signs. Information? Information. I. Just sort of drowned it out by the light. Maybe not. Maybe none of these things. Maybe you go there. I don't know. That might be okay. Shop signs, miscellaneous signs, theme signs, pirate sign. What do we don't want a pirate sign. None of these signs are going to help. Okay, so we're going to have to just go to decorations. And we're going to go to these things. Awnings. So, what do we want in an awning? That's not very nice awning. I think I already did these, like on this building right here. Yeah, we're not doing them on 2 buildings in a row. So what do we do here? We want something flashy like that? No, we don't. We don't want anything flashy like that. Or do we? Just in a different color. No, looks too modern. So what is this? This is a loony balloons. So we could put that there. I thought there would be like an information like awning. But there doesn't seem to be. No. Hey Jeffrey, how you doing? Okay, whatever the case may be, we're gonna hang this up here. You know, it definitely looks nicer during the day. Oh, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. But we still definitely there's no way we can get away with no awning on this thing. It won't even let me. There we go. And I don't like that sign. Hey, Space Monkey. Okay, we're gonna come back to the sign, I think. Because what I'm gonna do, this is what I'm gonna do. We're gonna put that there. Now we're going back to signage. Really? You feel as that's the best options you could give me for access? I guess what it does is it defaults to whatever you used last. That's not gonna work. But I have my tricks, my secrets. I've got my secrets too. Really? It's only a sign on one side. Okay, it's got its secrets as well. It's fine when they're perfectly symmetrical like this, but I hate the signs that only have a sign on one side that are not symmetrical. So that took 3 of them actually to get the thickness right. I don't like this pole. This post is not what we're looking for in this situation. Okay, this looks about right. Now, why can't we get a post that's like lined up? There we go. There we go. Now, I really hope that this lines up properly with other things in the park. You know what? You know what? I just deleted something I shouldn't have. Because this is like the magic sign. And you can't choose the magic sign. There we go. So I don't really need that thickness. That works out quite well. And there's my information sign. We could have like put a bracket on it and had it hanging as well. That would have been another option. I do think it's kind of high. So we'll just lower it like that. Okay, so there we go. I think we've got ourselves a building. You almost feel as though there should be something going on here, and there should also be an awning here. So I'm just going to take a standard Planet Coaster awning type thing. Where it is, I don't know. Wall signs, wall decorations, decorations, shop decorations. Okay. And here's a awning for the information booth, I guess. Okay. So let's say we're done that building. It doesn't actually want to move where I want to move it, so we're not actually done with the building. Like I really think there should be a door, maybe some windows on the other sides than the front. But we're done the front of the building. The rest of the building is very plain at this point. It's very plain. We need a bathroom path. There's a bathroom path. Now, we need an information path. So there we go. Oh, we also need a path here. There we go. Path, path, path. Path. And there's our set of buildings. Now, I still have plans on extending this down across here. I still have plans to, oh. Really? I don't think it was me that closed them. I can actually close the ATM. Well, that would be crazy. Loony balloons. Open. Restroom information. Information. Open. Not happy. Okay, I don't know why my people aren't happy. I do not know these things. I was gonna say these things are not my concern, but I guess they are in a way. They're definitely a concern in a way. Where are the doors? Yes, I know that. That's why, like I said, none of the sides are done yet. There's no windows, there's no doors. It's just front. So far. So people need a way to get in here. I'm not going to stick them on the very back this time. I'm going to, in this case, for this building, I'm going to put doors, a door on the side here, and another door in the middle over here. I'm also going to finish the framing, because the framing's not done either. Not done. And of course, it's decided to do something stupid. Oh, you know, I should be drinking my coffee. So let's go back and just grab this one, and we'll just like do them all one at a time again, because game, you hate me. I do think we need some type of divider between the floors on the house. So there's got to be some type of trim like this. But now we've got this. We've got two sections here. We've got a section that we're probably going to want a window on at some point. I'm not going to go to the extent that we went on the windows on the front here, because I feel that's not necessary right now. Of course, I could just go and stick one of those windows here and close the shutters on it. That's another option. But actually, you know, to tell you the truth, closed shutters would actually just be this. This would be closed shutters. Actually, let me take this. I'm gonna duplicate this. Of course, it's come up with some obscure, stupid angle, because it's just a game's just a dick. All you are, game. Freaking really? Sorry, it's a year of putting up with that garbage. Over a year. I started playing this thing, I think it was April last year when the alpha came out. And it's over a year of putting up with that garbage. That it doesn't do angles right. It just doesn't do them right. I have no window. I don't need a window. What am I talking about? There's no need for a window here. Yeah, we should look for something that looks like, that can look like hinges. Because this is starting to look like an abandoned building back here. Hey, Aaron. Okay, so we need a way into this house, this building. I think that window's going. I do. This is a castle door. I don't know why it's a castle door. Yeah, this is going. Dexio. I have not. No, I don't think we need that. What we do need, though, is this color. Okay, so we don't want sandstone because they all seem to have bars in them. We don't really want barred windows in this facility. I'm really not sure what to use here at this point. Maybe just something simple like this. Don't even need 2 of them here. I can just do this. And one thing I have not done at all in this building is scenery. We have not thought of scenery one bit. There's also this whole... Whoa. Failure. Failure. Fail. This is not visible. Back. No, I think my language learning capabilities are not what they used to be. Really, game? You're gonna make me do this? I hate you, game. I hate you. 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 The other thing I hate about Planet Coaster is this. Why are these not on the ground? Why are these not on the ground? Like, what happened at the beginning of time that these did not end up on the ground? Now, I know it's something I've done because I didn't realize they weren't on the ground when I did them. But why was not on the ground something they defaulted to? Okay, so is that the case all around? This, and this are not on the ground. None of them are on the ground. I really hope this isn't going to affect this build that much. That's on the ground. That's on the ground. Okay, so it's just these ones that aren't on the ground. Okay, well, that's fine. Okay, now they're on the ground. Huh? Can't fool me. Okay, here we go. It's like boom, right out the other side. Good, it fits. I don't know. But we're gonna see. This should go like that. I think it should. I think it should. To me, like I was saying earlier, that is the thing about this game. Nothing is for free. And right now, we've already been working on this building. This one single building. We've been working on this for an hour, or 2 hours and 16 minutes. So you don't get anything for nothing. You definitely need to work for what you get. And it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. That's the other thing about this game. That work that you have to put in to get what you get is worth it. There's a round window here somewhere. Where's the little round window? Can I? No. 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 Okay, so I guess the answer is no. I wonder about these things. Why is this a thing? Like this? Maybe. But why is the other thing a thing? Okay, so, I want something here as well. I don't know. No. Whoa, what did that Whoa, what? Okay, there we go. It's back. I don't know where it went. Seems I deleted it. Funny thing for me to do. Okay, so we need another door. Still too fancy. Your money depends on what mode you're playing the game in. If you're playing in sandbox mode, you have as much money as you want. Okay, so this sort of matches the windows we have. And believe it or not, I'm looking for windows again, but I'm not going to find them because, of course, we're filtered down to not windows. Don't need a window there. Need a window here. We need two little windows here. Two little windows. So yeah, we've basically gone with a matching set of windows. Now we can change this set of colors on these to anything we want at this point. But I think I'm fine with the defaults. It looks okay. So what else do we need here? We need some scenery. Definitely need to add some scenery to this. Okay, that's not part of the scenery we need to add to this. I don't know. I was thinking it would be, but it's not. Props. We need some props. Okay, let's again, this is ridiculous that we always go for the same things, but you know, what else is there but the same things? You hear the customer or somebody in the background? I think it might be one of the janitors or something like that, the janitorial staff, walking around, singing the Planet Coaster theme, or whistling the Planet Coaster theme. No. Can't find the right things. I don't know what they are. If I knew what they were, it would be easy. But I don't know what the right things are. That's probably quite reasonable. We'll have to do some terrain painting. Oh, and this we can always, this can just sit here. This can be something that sits out front in front of the information booth, because it's pretty. Nice card of flowers. Okay, what is this? A notice board. A notice board. A notice board. You know what would be a good place for a notice board? I don't know, but I'm gonna put one here. What just happened? Oh really? There's no notices on the notice board. Well, that's just ridiculous. I think you'd have some notices on the notice board. Do I have to like find my own notices? Are there notices? Are there posters? Poster stand. There's poster stands. Is there a poster? And here was me thinking a notice board was a good idea. Now it's just got me all off track. Looking for things that don't exist. Wishing tree? No, wishing tree is not appropriate. That's very appropriate, though. No? The windmill ride? You just grab it on your way to the bathroom. Hi, Theo. Welcome to the stream. What else is appropriate here? We're gonna need some light on the side of this thing, too. Got a ladder lying up against the side of the house. Which, you know, some people might have. I don't care if we get caught in the wind and knocked over and smashes the neighbor's window. Doesn't matter to them. No. That's a fence? That's a fence. Wow, that's a cool looking fence. I didn't know that was a fence. Actually, I could build a lot more things than a... Yeah, that could come in very handy. Okay, let's... Oh, that's what I'm looking for. Not what I'm looking for. We'll use it anyway. Plant. Plant. This is what I'm looking for. We're putting a barrel planter on top of a barrel. It's crazy. I tell you, it's absolutely crazy. Just that is the thing we can do. Okay, what else can we do here? Nature. There's no plants in nature. Where's the I don't know. No. What? Okay, I guess that looks okay. Where's the other one though? Okay, so we need some light over here as well. I don't know if I want to use the same lighting on that as I did on the front. I think I want a lamp on a post here. Is what I'm looking for. And I'm not sure about lighting in here. A big giant candelabra. Is that the ideal lighting for in here? Probably not. Maybe there's a building light that's a little more appropriate. Whatever. No, actually, you know what? This light's actually... Oh, I'm in the bathroom. Sorry. There we go. Huh? What do we got here? You know what? I see something else we can do here. I don't know if it's appropriate. I don't know if it's the best thing to do. Probably not. But I'm gonna do it anyway. You know, that's the way I roll. And yes, you can laugh all you want. You can laugh all you want. I can hear you laughing at me. I'm okay with it though. Yes, I know it's absolutely silly to use something like that as a pathstone. Look how well it works. There we go. There's a little path. So when it comes to like doing stuff like that, oops, I should probably actually lock the time as well. I'm gonna go into terrain. 3 p.m. Going to go into terrain. We're gonna go get some rock. We're gonna make it 1 meter. And this is the next step in this whole thing, is to go and actually wear a path where these things, doors happen. You can't just have like a door that's never walked to. For some reason this already has it, but we're gonna have to put it out to here. And actually I think for this I am going to make it a little more known that that's where the path is. This person doesn't want people walking on his lawn. Okay. Insanity 5 is broken down. Damn you, Insanity 5. I don't, oh, we don't have to have it that color. Good. Huh? That's more the color of the building is by. So this is our second building. You know, it's not perfect. We got doors. We have nothing going on in the back here. I guess just throwing a couple windows, a window or two, on here would really pull things together. What I can do here, of course, is no. I don't want that. I don't want that. I'm just gonna go with the happy window. Where's the happy window? We're just gonna put this here. We're not putting it everywhere. Did I end up with a window on this side too? Yes, I did. I shouldn't have done that. Actually, I'm going to move this as well. We're going to line these up together, because you're going to be like right next to each other. And then we're going to go into scenery and I don't know, flowers, plants, something. That's not all the planter. Window. Okay, so we got that. I don't know why everybody has the same flowers in the window boxes. It's crazy. I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do here actually undo all that within the middle. I'll try to get it in the middle. There we go. There we go. Now, what is there? There's always something else. What else can we do? You know, it's not like this thing looks great here. Maybe the awning needs to go and we need to go with some more natural awnings. I don't know what needs to happen there. I do notice though, is it looks crooked, doesn't it? This makes all this look crooked. Okay, so let's find something. Something. What would make a good hinge? We need some metal hinges for these. Thanks, Niels. Hinges. What? There's nothing. It's like square, metal, small. Huh? It might seem completely ridiculous to have a shovel inside your window. That looks pretty good. Hey, Sonia. Can I please select the shovel? I need the shovel? Fine. This is what the inside of my buildings look like. They got shovels sticking in them. Can we like work on an axis that's like a usable thing as opposed to just something stupid? Some random stupid? Like, what do they have a function in this thing that says generate random stupid vector? And this is the stupid it comes up with. Sorry. It is. It is absolutely ridiculous. It's a joke. It's a cruel punishment for those who actually play the game. Okay, so there we go. Yes, it is. Really? So, okay. Well, at least this time we can actually use the grid that it's actually on. Oh, we can't. Oh, we can, but not. Okay. Never mind. My screw up. What? Really? I didn't even notice that. You can look right through the wall. I guess I probably shouldn't make this so difficult on myself. I should just grab this thing. Okay, there we go. We've got ourselves hinges. So that worked out. Actually, I'm really happy with the way that worked out. That's awesome. I never expected that to work out so cleanly, where it's not always best to use these windows that look identical all the time. Sometimes you gotta go in and you gotta take a window, take another couple windows, and stick them in as other stuff, and make your own shutters, just to give the game a little more diversity. Heh. I don't know. What else do we do here? Not a huge fan of how this roof looks now. I'm almost ready to say, you know what? This roof would look better if I just did this. That roof now looks better. Like, its own tiles are throwing everything off on that side. On this side, it's fine. But, just so that things are consistent, I'm going to do this, and we're just going to move this in here. And that way the rows line up. Like, that's the biggest thing. With that other one, the rows of tiles, or not shingles, I mean, were not lining up. I don't mind this, but I do think it needs some more support. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go back into buildings. And we're going to go to walls and wall decorations. We're going to get this damn piece of wood again, because, you know, it's the most important piece of wood in the game. Nope. I don't understand. Oh, I see. Every one of those is on a slight angle. I get it. Is that what I want? I don't want that. Nope, that's not what I want. Nice idea, but it's not gonna work. Oh, this is not a, oh, that's a pain in the ass too. So that little piece there, is just gonna have to stay like that, because these are grid pieces, and I can't move them into place there. Yeah. Okay, so again, we're back to styling stuff. You know what would be really good? What would be really good? Just you know, a shovel. Just like, I don't know, leaning up against the wall. Because that's a thing somebody would have. That would be a thing that was real. Okay, so I would say over the last 2 streams we've covered a lot of different ideas for building. You know, they're different in a way, but they're also the same in a lot of ways because we're building we're building for a medieval style. So in some ways the buildings are very similar. In this one I went with more of the 2 multiple buildings joined by a central piece, and so that's what we ended up with here. I'm quite happy with it. It's nice and simple. Again, one thing I always do is like, okay, done. What do we got here? It's 248 pieces. This building is 233 pieces. You know, so you know, this building here is 6,674 pieces. Let's compare it to a Planet Coaster building. 69 pieces. 95 pieces. 466 pieces. Here we go. Here's something similar in size. 71? No, that's not similar in size. 208. So again, it's a little more complex than this. There's a little more to it. But I think it accomplishes exactly what we want back here. I'm almost, you know, at this point, I'm almost thinking, like, wouldn't it be cool if there was another building here, and this entire path you walk down had like forest and medieval style buildings. There's a medieval style building. It's almost like the pattern we're using right now, in a way. But it's just different set of colors. So, who knows what we'll do next? But I can tell you something. I can tell you what's coming in the future. We're going to take a couple rides right now, because I need a ride. It's been almost 3 hours here, and I need a ride. Hey Sam, vendor, host, welcome to the stream. Okay, so there's big thing. Blah, blah, blah. Let me just fix my mouth. There's big things coming to the stream soon. There's a very, very, very secret build going on back here. Like I said, everything's been punched out here. The paths have started. The path is started here. Oh look, maintenance is going down there. I wonder what they're up to. I guess we'll find out soon. So tomorrow I will reveal. Tomorrow I may reveal the entrance. What this entrance here is going to look like. Because it's not done. It's just a hole. See, it's just a hole. The exit is done. And all the stuff on the other side of that wall, not all of it, but a lot of it is done. When we're there, we're going to know what it's going to look and feel like. We're going to have a feeling about what it's going to be all about. Why is this coaster broken? So let's take a ride. I don't know what I want to ride. I think I'm going to have to ride a hybrid coaster. You know what? Let's do it. Let's ride this. Let's ride this. Let's not ride that. No, can't ride that. Sorry. I was gonna ride that, but then I'm thinking, yeah, and that's just great. I'll reveal. Oh, okay, so this coaster's just taken off right now. Just left the platform and rolling down and heading for the chain lift. Here we go. So yeah, you know, some of the questions that were coming up earlier were like, what is it, what should you know before you go into building detailed things in Planet Coaster? And I think what you need to know is if you're going to build everything, it's going to take a lot of time. The workshop, there's some awesome stuff in the workshop. That you can not only use, but once you have something in your cart, you can take it and manipulate it into what you want. You can change existing buildings to serve new purposes. You can take existing buildings, complex buildings, cut them in half, you know, reduce their size. There's just so many things you can do in Planet Coaster with the stuff that exists. You know, in our case, we've basically built what I would consider. Sorry, it's the end of the road. We're coming up the thing. Stop. So what I would consider to be like blueprintable, workshopable items, whereas in things like this are just not blueprintable and not workshopable. There's just way too much going on in an insane building like this. And again, let's just check it out. I'm gonna come through here. We're gonna see if we can select all this. And what we're looking at here are 7,716 parts. It's just too big for the workshop. Whereas in here we got the perfect count. It's very low, and yet it still maintains quite a bit of detail. And this is something like, say this was in the workshop. Anybody can come along and they can chop this side of the building off. You know, okay, we're not gonna have information. We're gonna pull it off, slap some sides on that thing, or it's gonna be information in a clock tower, and delete this side of the building and add some walls on the side. There's just so much you can do. And you don't have to be an expert at this, as you can probably tell. I am not in any way an expert at this. I've just put in the time, is all it is. And at this point, when I say put in the time, I'm not kidding. We're at almost 340 hours of Planet Coaster here. So, I've got to fix this. This is bugging me. The other thing, of course, like was said, was patience. If you're not, like, there are some things in the game are very frustrating. There's just some things in the game that shouldn't be, but they are. And if you're not willing to put up with those, you know, it might be best not to frustrate yourself. But I find it completely worth it. It is more than worth it, actually. And I have spent, you know, even these two buildings it's 6 hours of work. It's 6 hours of work with my babbling in the middle, because, you know, I can't just sit here all quiet and building. I see information is closed. They determined that enough information has been disseminated, and we can stop the information flow. Maybe we're giving information on the wrong things. Maybe that's the case. I don't know. I don't know. But I do know I'm going to leave this here today. We will pick up this evening. About 3 hours from now, I will be kicking into another live stream. I'm not sure what we're going to do. I'm not sure what we're going to do. Maybe leave suggestions. You know, I'll look at my other Planet Coaster streams and see if there's any build suggestions on them. So you can always go do that, and maybe we'll build something, you know, outside of the medieval theme, which we really should do. We really, really, really should. So until next time, I'm Gameface. This was Planet Coaster. If you like to click the button, and don't forget to subscribe. I'd like to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.